Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Palantir, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the top 3 stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list for today. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video, right after the intro. All right, everybody, right off the bat, we have the SPY right now. And currently, again, it's still hovering over that, under that 3,900 level. All right. It's been struggling overnight. It had a small pullback and now it's trying to recover and get back up here and break above with some strength. So, again, keep this one in your watch list for a long, not bearish on it. I think we can make a move up to 39.20. I really do think we can make that move today, okay? I'm not bearish on the overall market as it's looking now. The trend is still the same. The trend is still up. And we could see even $4,000 probably by the end of the week, okay? So now let's talk about the top 3 stocks. Now, the very first one that all of you should be keeping in your watch list for today, that stock is Oxy. And Oxy looks good for one main reason. Again, there is another flag on the chart. It broke out a few days ago. I mentioned it a few days ago again, and it's still been uptrending ever since. It had a pullback on Friday, right? And hopefully a lot of y'all didn't freak out and sold because it's right back up to the same price. It's going to the price target, and the same price target that I had for this one is exactly 26 bucks. All right, it's moving nicely. This one is a hold for me. If you're not in this thing yet, there is still room to run. All right, there is still money to be made on this one, so definitely keep this one on your watch list for a move upwards today. All right, for a move upwards today. So that's the first one. The next one that all of you should be keeping in your watch list, that stock is Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla because it's been a while, right? It's been a while since we addressed Tesla. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because Tesla is refusing to collapse below 820. Every time it gets that low, buyers just keep buying it up, all right? Here is one dip right here, and then another dip right here, and they try to collapse pre-market, and then they put out some magical news, right? Let me read out the news to y'all. Apparently, Tesla bought $1.5 billion in BTC. Now, I'm not sure whether they are reporting those numbers from like what they've been accumulating from the past all the way up until now. Did they start to drop this magical news, or did they just put $1.5 billion like yesterday into BTC? Again, the news the news is not very like detailed. It's just the headline. If you want to dig into it, definitely dig into it, but that's the news that they put in out today. All right, so keep this one on your watch list for a potential long. I'm not bearish on this one. It refused to collapse over here. Lots of shorts got trapped in here. All right, so keep this one on your watch list for a move up to $900 again. It wants to retest $900, and then after we break that, after we get through that level of through the short sellers, right? There's a bunch of short sellers up here. When we get through them, then we can expect Tesla to go up to $950 and potentially $1,000. It's not looking too bad at all. It's looking very, very good right now. Okay, so it's not too much to ask for Tesla to get over here, right over here at around like 950 to 1,000 very, very soon. Okay, so keep this one on your watch list for sure. There's a lot of strength in Tesla today. Now the next one, the third stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list for today, that stock is Coca-Cola. Again, all right, Coca-Cola. This one is recovering. This is a wonderful dip buy. It broke out on Friday, right? And now it's consolidating sideways, slightly higher in pre-market hours. It's at $50 right now, experiencing a little bit of turbulence, but I'm not too worried about it. Worst case scenario, it falls back down to 49.75 before it bounces back up, right? Worst case scenario. Best case scenario is just sprint out the gate all the way to $50.40. So keep this one on your watch list for a continuation upwards. All right, the stock is recovering. If you look on the daily charts, it looks really, really, really good, right? It's bouncing off of this previous level of support right over here, and it has room to make up right now. Okay, so keep that one on your watch list for a move upwards. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. For those of y'all who drop those, y'all have really, really good stocks all the time. All right, so the very first one that we're gonna talk about is Palantir. Let's talk about Palantir. Now, this is kind of a recap. I know y'all asked about it. Now, for all of y'all who have been subscribing to the channel and who have watched Friday's pre-market analysis video, which was right over here, I told y'all to buy Palantir when it was at $32, all right? It had a little dip, and then it ran really, really hard, and it held that level. And now, if you look at the news pre-market, they're saying that there is a partnership between Palantir and IBM, all right, on cloud data products. This is extremely bullish news. Again, we don't trade based off of the news. If you trade up based off of the news, you would have missed this entry right here, right? This is why we do not trade based off of the news. We trade it based off of charts. And then the news magically appears and we're already in the money, like deep in the money, right? So this one is a hold for me. I'm not selling at all. No, I have been buying at $30 right after the bullish around me right here. I was like, yeah, this is the time to get in, and then I let y'all know, hey, this is the time to get in. And now it's at $37. It might pull back a little bit, but I'm still not selling. Yeah, watch this one for a continuation up. All right. And for all of you long-term investors out there, I'm sure this is wonderful to see. So this is still a hold for me. Now the next one that we're going to be talking about in this video, that we're gonna look at the crypto over here. We're gonna look at DOGE. As I said, Tesla put $1.5 billion in BTC, right? So it's only right for us to look at a cryptocurrency, because somebody asked about it. What is your thoughts on the Dogecoin? So the Doge had a massive move this weekend, right? As y'all can see right here. I'm not bearish on crypto at all. Like right now, I think BTC is pushing 45,000, right? And honestly, I think it is gonna go higher, like a lot higher. So if you change this thing to the 1 hour, time frame, all right, it broke out over here at 4 cents, and then it just kept going up and up. And could this thing go higher? I honestly think it will. There is some resistance up here, all right? So do not get your hopes up. Again, this is supposed to be like a meme coin, to my knowledge, right? And it's currently ranked at number 9 in regards to its market cap. So is it over exaggerated? I honestly think so, and I honestly think that we could pull back down towards like 5 cents before we make another attempt later towards the new highs. All right, so to anybody who is like super hopeful about Doge, who think this is gonna go to like 20 cents tomorrow, I would just tell you to proceed with caution, because we are at levels of resistance, and people who bought in here may want to take their money off the table. That's my very honest opinion of the Doge. All right, now let's get back to the stocks. The last one for this video, that stock is Disney. And Disney pre-market is looking pretty good. This is looking very strong. For all of you who bought calls, I'm not too worried about this one. I think we can get to 190 very soon. The trend is still bullish. All right, the trend is still bullish, and the previous high right over here got taken out. So I do expect 190 very soon. these short sellers are about to get squeezed very, very soon, right? I'm not bearish on Disney. I'm not bearish on oil companies. And that is my very honest opinion of all of these stocks. Alright, y'all. Do not forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel grow faster and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis video, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if all of this is new to you, this entire trading thing is brand new to you, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to have all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 4 free stocks after signing up with Webull using my very first link in the description below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Guma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in this afternoon's video. Do not get too greedy. Be very, very careful. Longs, just take some profits along the way as we move on upwards. I'm not bearish on the market. All right. So have fun out there and enjoy the outro.